Give me hype, write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches, I just raise my price. I'm a boss, I'm a leader. I pull up in my two-seater, and my mama was a savage. Nigga got this shit from Tina, I'm a savage. Yeah.
What's up, it's Gigi. You know I miss you because I missed you too. Hey, so I'm back again with another YouTube video. Today's gonna be a lit-ass story time. It's gonna be about the first time. Well, it's not really the first time, but it's like I basically call it the first time because I actually met the nigga or whatever. The first time that I had a long ass relationship, like a long distance relationship. Girls, don't do this. Like, if a nigga lives in Chicago and you live in fucking Ohio, do not date somebody who doesn't live in the same city as you. It's pointless. Unless you guys are seeing each other multiple times out of that year, then I guess it's healthy. But if it's not, you don't know what that nigga doing. He don't know what you doing. I'm not saying that you sneaking, but you don't know if he's sneaking. You feel me? So we can't. And also, we're gonna be doing a mukbang today. Girl was hungry, but I thought let's eat and also make a video. And I'm gonna be more active on YouTube. I'm gonna try to bring people along on my YouTube. I might have friends on this shit, so I'll be doing videos with other people. I really want to take YouTube serious. I haven't really been taking it serious. I haven't really been bothered with it. It's only because I didn't ever think I was gonna actually, you know, get this many subs. I didn't actually think people would actually want to see me do YouTube. So it's actually making me, you know, want to do it because other people want to see videos. Other people think I'm lit. Other people think I'm funny. So I feel like I should do this YouTube shit. So that's why I'm actually striving to get a new camera for y'all, get a new computer so I can edit, a new phone so it's better quality, and we're just gonna be having more shit to do on this channel. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you feeling extra generous, make sure you share this video to your family, to your pet, to your cat who keeps knocking on your door, to whoever who will like this motherfucking video and subscribe to this motherfucking channel. And if you please, don't forget to comment below and let me know what was your best part, what you thought was funny, or what you would like to see next. Thank you. Let's get into this lit-ass video. Okay, so let me open up my food. That's my favorite thing from my Chinese soup. I usually get this. I'm just drinking the broth. I don't like it. I got some dumplings. Let's look at these hoes. Yes, just the way I like them. Oh, I should do a clickbait. Let's see if I can hold this shit at the same time. Okay. Let's see. We'll see how those come out or some shit. But I'm gonna eat my dumplings first because that's what I usually eat first. Get sick. But let's get into this video. So basically, I met this dude when I used to hang out with my sister. Like back then, like way back then. We used to hang out all the time. But I feel like that's a story for another video. Why we stopped talking and then we got back to talking. But okay. So my sister's house for like the summer, I used to hang out with her all the time. Like we used to kick it all the time. When I mean all the time, I used to be over her house like every other weekend, every other weekday. And I remember I was there for the summer, like basically for the summer. I was there all the time in the summer. But I was there. And oh my God, I might as well put this in the backstory. I didn't know I used to talk to him. Like, he was on some sneaky shit too, because I remember me and him got into an argument, and because he wanted to take pictures of me, like, because I wanted to be a model at one point. Like, I still do, but it's not like my biggest thing right now. But he was DMing me on Instagram, and he was asking, like, to take pictures of me. And he was doing it in such ways. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And he was one of them niggas, if he didn't get his way, he was like cussing you out, calling you disrespectful names. And I didn't know that was him, though. I never knew what he looked like. I never knew what he looked like, so I didn't know that was him. But then let's fast forward when I'm at my sister's house. Why I keep calling her my cousin? At my sister's house, all I remember is her telling me, I have this dude who wanna be in my music video or some shit. Like, he wanna do music for me. Like, and I was like, oh, cool. He wanna talk to me on a phone. But at the time, she had an Android and he had an iPhone, so he wanted to FaceTime, so we used my phone. And we were sitting on the bed, and when he popped up on the phone, I told her that I muted the phone, and I was like, this nigga ugly as shit. Like, ugly as fuck. That's what I first thought of him. Like, I thought he was ugly. And she started laughing, blah, blah, blah. But if anybody knows me, I always like ugly niggas. I always date ugly niggas. Ugly niggas is just, I don't know. They're cute. But, so we chilling on the phone. And he's like, he's talking to her, talking about doing a music video or some shit. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really even remember that whole conversation. If I'm going to keep it a buck with you, I don't even remember that shit. And all I remember is him focusing on me. Him talking to me. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm sorry, this shit is good. But he was talking to me, and then we start talking even more. And then it gets to the point where I asked this question. I'm like, why you do that? Like, why you call my sister to do business with her, but in all reality, you was talking to me like that whole entire time? And he was talking about, this is probably us talking probably 2 or 3 months in. Had to be. Yeah. Because I think I went to go see him in like December or November, because I remember it was cold as shit outside. Yeah, we were talking for a good little minute. But like, we weren't talking, because in my mind, we weren't even together. Like, if I'm in a long distance relationship with somebody, I don't really think of that as like a relationship. Because if I can't see you, I'm not really going to claim you. Because it's like, why would I claim somebody that I don't see, for one? And then for two, why would I claim somebody I can't kiss on? Like, that's some dummy shit. I might as well date a robot. Like, the fuck? And yeah, so I won't even cop with you. I was messing around with other people, because it's like, I wasn't really with you. Like, I wasn't really together with you. And he decided to fly me out for his birthday or whatever. So fast forward to his birthday, because that's what we were supposed to get to. All the extra shit was not even relevant. But he lived in Dallas, Texas. I live in Michigan. I never been to Dallas. I had family in Dallas, but I never saw them whatsoever. So I remember I stayed there for like 4 days. First time I got there, I knew he lived in a hotel, but I didn't know what type of hotel. He lived in a motel, and his bed was in the living room, and his place was just all messy. Like, I just think to myself, like, you couldn't have cleaned up before I got here. Like, just be respectful. Like, why couldn't you just, like, clean up and pick up after yourself? He didn't even want to do that. He had no food at his house. He had no stuff for me to wash up. That was, like, my biggest thing. Like, I wanted to be clean, and he wanted to have sex all the time. So it was, like, I felt so dirty. Like, and it was just, like, so it got to the point, I think it was, like, his birthday. Because I think his birthday was, like, on a Saturday or some shit. He left me at his house. He left me at his house alone. Because I think he went to work or some shit. He went to work. And then later that night, I was like, I'm calling around. Calling my uncle. I'm calling my grandma. I'm like, can someone pick me up so I can go bathe at someone's house? Like, I need to shower. Like, I felt so icky and nasty. It was just disgusting. And I haven't really ate real food in, like, days either. It was like I was eating fast food and all that shit, like, for days. Like, I was really mad. Like, I was hungry as shit. He was getting me, like, small ass meals. Like, nigga, just because I'm skinny don't mean I don't eat. Like, it was really sad. Then eventually my cousin and my grandma get me a ride to that house. And I was like, yes, thank the Lord. Because I was like, I really want to go. So I packed up all my stuff, took my stuff with me, and I left. You know how far I was? I was right next to fucking Six Flags, bro. They live somewhere, I can't even say what city they live in, but I know it was far. It was like 30 minutes away, 34 minutes away. The Uber was like $40 some. What was it? And on top of that, when I get there, they're like, oh, because my grandma, my mom's side, and my auntie, my mom's sister, and my cousin was there. And I haven't seen them in years. They're all looking at me like, oh my God, you got so big, blah, 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 blah. How are you? And I told them all my issues, and they're like, hell nah. You should not be there. You should leave. Like, I was so sad. I was just like mad depressed that whole time. And I'm mad at him too. Because I was thinking like, probably me and him gonna hang out for his birthday. Fuck no. We ain't hang out for his birthday. He left me at my grandma's house. And he went to a strip club with his friends. I'm like, you know, what was the point of even bringing me out here, like, on some real shit? What was your point? And I was just sad. I was really sad. And then, whatever. I think the next day, that's the day that I left. Because he came and picked me up. Then, later at night, he decided to crash, run into a fucking tree, and have his brother or friend take me to fucking airport, and he doesn't even come in with me. He just, it's like, at this point, I'm like pissed at him. I'm like, what was your point, sir? Because if I know your point, then I guess I'll understand. But at this point in time, I don't understand why you brought me here. I really don't. I felt so stupid. Like, I wanted to stop talking to him for real. But like, I'm that type of person where like, if I invest in somebody, I don't want to just disappear. Because it's like, I invested in you. Why the fuck am I going to leave? It's like, that's not what I do. So, after I went home, went home, I didn't really talk to him. Here, this is where the crazy shit happens. Fast forward, I want to break up with him. Like, I'm just tired of dealing with his shit. I try to break up with him. This nigga tries to kill himself. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like, you can't leave me. You leave me, because at the time, he had my Instagram password. He had my, he had all my passwords because he was so insecure. He thought I was going to cheat on him. I wasn't, you know, going to be with him 100%. I don't know who the fuck that is. But I wasn't going to be with him 100%. And so he wanted all my passwords except for my Snap. That's the one thing you ain't going to get. But, oh, excuse me. But he, I told him, like, I started crying. I was like, oh my God, he might die, because he had a gun. And he was like, yeah, if you break up with me, if you end this shit, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna shoot myself in the face. But before I do it, I'm gonna tell everybody it's your fault. I'm gonna make sure you go to jail for this shit. Like, because I was freaking out. I don't know if I said in the video, but I was 16, going on 17, and he was 21. Yeah. So I was freaking out. I was losing my shit. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Oh my God, this is all my fault. Oh my God, I can't deal with this shit, bro. And I call my grandma. And I tell him, can you call him down? Like, can you handle this? Can blah blah blah? And she handled it. And bro, I was crying. Cause I don't kill nobody. Like, not even in that situation. Like, that shit was scary. Like, I really thought I was gonna go to jail. That shit was scary for me. Scary. That nigga hit me up recently, trying to apologize over all the shit that he did. If you see this nigga, you, like, really, you put me through a lot of shit. Moral of the story, do not fuck with niggas who don't live in the same city as you. And if you see red signs that they fucking loco, fucking minutes long and I gotta edit this whole. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It was a little crazy, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I love y'all, and I hope you enjoyed it.